Billy Porter!
Your name's Tony goes to Billy Porter.
And once again, we witness history unfold. The Emmy goes to Billy Porter.
I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so overjoyed to have lived long enough to see this stage.
Billy Porter won his first Emmy Award for playing Pray Tell, the ball MC and male lead in FX's musical drama Pose. The landmark win makes him the first openly gay black man to win the Emmy's Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series category.
As a black kid, black gay kid, growing up in the ghettos of Pittsburgh, we would never get able to marry. And we stand before you. Oh my God. But the knowledge that you can change the world when you change your mind. They may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. You gotta be stronger.
Because in addition to all the other titles that you can claim, you are fully and forever a fashion icon.
Save the day. I'm a man in a dress, and if I feel like wearing a dress, I'm gonna wear one. Fashion is fashion. I hope that young queer people of all colors can look at me and know that they can. So I have to tell you a little story about the day I learned that I was going to become a leading man. Because you know, I joined the Pose cast as a character actor. I chose to be a character actor because there was no other place for me. Ryan Murphy walks past me with his coat over his shoulder one day. He's like, Pray Tell is a chicken hawk. I was like, what are you talking about? He said, oh, you'll see, you'll see. I get the next script, and I'm doing my first love scene at 49 years old with the most gorgeous man on the planet. I gagged, and then I did it. I had no problem getting naked with that one. So, see, y'all put me last on the program. Put me last on the program. I can say that down here in the South, the program. So I have had a couple of cocktails. As I know you bitches have as well. will try not to be too long, but the category is... Love. I know that in this moment it is my duty to inspire you all, or at least try. And I'm a person who is generally pretty inspirational, if I may say so myself. However, recently, as a result of the state of our union, I have found myself at a loss. Since the 2016 election, I haven't been doing so well. I've made myself literally sick with worry. I lost 30 pounds. I've been filled with rage of a velociraptor and horrified beyond belief as to how quickly we as humans can forget our collective past and therefore doom ourselves to repeating the same tragic mistakes over and over and over again. I wish I could tell you that I was going to give you some wisdom that you've never heard before, or some cliche that you haven't been exposed to all your life. #blessed. I wish I could kiss the wounds and make everything better, but I can't. That wouldn't be fair to you. And in a world swirling with presidential lies, government complicity, alternative facts and fake news, Russian collusion, Supreme Court circus hearings, quid pro quo offenses, and tragically, impeachment. Finally. And I digress from my speech on the page because I have to say one thing, and I've been saying it all, and I've been saying it since the beginning. There's a lot of talking going on. There's a lot of swirling going on, and there's a lot of confusion going on, but I assure you that if that president was Barack Obama, we would not be having this same conversation. They would have strung his ass up on the front lawn of that White House weekend. I do not know what conversation we're having, but I do know that the only power we have as American citizens is to take to the streets, demand our space at the table, and tell the truth.
Yes.
So, I'm going to start with my truth. I want to talk about the subject of dreams for a minute. You know, I've always had big ones. Huge, huge dreams. Dreams of being a star. Dreams of changing the world. But there was something inside of me. Early on, I could feel it. I was different. Talented, yes. Someone would say. Some would even say I was gifted. That's what they told me. You know, but that thing, there was that thing inside me that made the people around me uncomfortable, suspicious, even that thing that caused my well-intentioned mother to send me to a psychologist when I was 5 years old to have me evaluated. And after a year's worth of one-on-one sessions, after school every hump day, the doctor's diagnosis was, he's fine. You just need to get a man around the house to teach him to be more of a man. That thing inside of me that gave permission folks to think that they could steal my innocence and abuse me in my own home with no consequences. #me too. That thing inside me that brought on bullying at school every day, terrorized by my church. And then there was that time that I was flat out being beaten in the streets by 6 young men coming home late night from dance class while folk from the neighborhood stood across the street and watched, and not a single person stepped up to save me. So I took it upon myself to save myself. I was blessed. I had a secret weapon. I had talent, a gift, if you will. It's a blessing. And I had dreams. At the beginning, my dreams were self-motivated. My dreams were simple, if a bit naive. What else would they be? Because at 11 years old, I understood that I had to get out or die. Period. The little church sissy voice inside me would shriek, whatever you do, girl, you better get the fuck out of here first in Jesus' name and worry about heaven later.
Hey!
Shit. You know, I'm a cusser, which is why I can't be a politician.
Fuck yeah!
Because I cuss those motherfuckers out every day.
Yeah!
Thank God for weed. She's being legalized all over the world. And it's keeping me out of jail, bitch. Shit. After 6 p.m., you know, listen. I'm not responsible for myself after 6 p.m. See, y'all put me on later. She's had some drinks. Off script. I came out in 1985 and there wasn't any representation anywhere that made any of us think we were worthy of existing on this planet. As a matter of fact, it was the exact opposite. We were dying, dropping like flies in the streets and nobody gave a fuck. Banished from my church, ignored by my family, mocked and threatened by my community, I found solace in the arts. I found my tribe. The arts made the difference in my life. The arts gave me purpose. The arts gave me critical thinking muscles. Individuality and courage. Tools to carve out a place for myself in this world. The arts helped me see that there was life outside of my circumstance, and all I had to do was show up for it. I love you, Black.
Yeah!
To digress, that's why the arts is the first thing that's attacked. Let's just be clear. They know. Because when you start asking questions, you got to start having answers. And they have not, whatever they means. I remember my first day of acting class at Carnegie Mellon University. And the professor said, you cannot be a great actor unless you know who you are and you honor your authentic self. To thine own self be true. However, in the next unspoken breath, it was clear that the professor was talking about people without that thing inside of them. So for the next 4 years of training for me was an exercise of confusion and delusion. At the end of my first semester sophomore year, I received a final probation letter out of nowhere because the voice and speech teacher felt, and I quote, your voice is too high for the American stage and you'll never work.
You showed her, baby!
But this is my authentic self. But you know, to thine own self be true, except that thing, that being, except you. It's easy to be who you are when what you are is what's popular. And if this thing inside of me was going to keep me on the margins, then what happens to my dreams? Racism and society's religious and government-sanctioned homophobia froze my dreams in time. The maturation and expansion of my being was thwarted by these institutions in a way that was so insidious, I didn't even realize I was ensnared into an unconscious self-hate that almost took me out of here. The first decade of my career was a landmine of don't ask, don't tell compromises. that left me bruised, confused, and empty. I had a come to Jesus moment when in 1996, Rosie O'Donnell, I had met Rosie O'Donnell on the revival of Grease. We had become really good friends, and Rosie O'Donnell invited me to be her guest on her wildly popular morning show to promote my new R&B album, Untitled, it's called. I was signed to A&M Records, and I had been schooled by the record executives to keep my mouth shut, except when singing, so that my true nature, my being, that thing wouldn't be detected in the urban music business, which was, at the time, and still is, might I say, riddled with institutional, aggressive, poisonous, and inhumane homophobia. Just as I was about to go out for my interview with Rosie, my record executive handler flippantly tossed off in my direction, "Don't speak!" And after realizing he had blurted that out in his outside voice, he tried to roll it back. I mean, just try not to talk too much. He actually said those words, "Don't speak," on a talk show. And there it was. My being had officially been silenced. The on-camera interview was a disaster. Rosie's crack of dawn effervescence was met with rigid one-word answers. My tongue was tied, my spirit broken. Rosie saw the silencing death in my eyes. And on a commercial break, she leaned in. What happened? Nothing. I was petrified. She pressed my office after the show. No bullshit. When I got to her office with tears streaming down my face, she wrapped me in her arms, whispered in my ear, and planted a seed of empowerment in me that was the start of something new. Just be you. You are enough. Fuck me. Not soon after that, my record deal imploded, and I found myself dealing with the wreckage of that failure. But not just failure. My true nature had been chipped away. My being whittled down to nothing. I failed as somebody else. There is nothing worse. Hashtag sucked. Real bad. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. We learn more from our failures than we do from our successes. It was in that moment that I realized my dreams needed to shift. My dreams needed to expand. It was time to enlarge my territory, so I chose myself over my circumstance. I chose my sanity over my fame. And in the second decade of my career, I found myself searching for understanding, for my real truth, my real authentic being. I stumbled on, no, I was purposefully watching Oprah. Like we all had did. For 25 years, we all watched her. And she was on with Maya Angelou and Ayanna Van Sant on the show, and they were speaking of shifting one's intention to service. And they said when service is the intention, the rest will take care of itself. Okay, interesting, I thought to myself. So I said, well, how can I asked myself, how can I be of service in an industry that's inherently narcissistic? And the answer came quickly and with the force of a ton of bricks. Be your true, authentic self. With every piece of your soul, with every fiber of your being. No matter the price, said this in my Emmy speech. It took many years of vomiting up all the filth I had been taught about myself. It took many years of vomiting up all the filth I had been taught about myself and halfway believed before I was able to walk on this earth as though I had to right to be here. Being authentic isn't easy.
No.
It's easy to be who you are when what you are is much popular. Be authentic anyway. My mother used to always tell me that God has bigger plans for me than I could ever have dreamed for myself. And listen, my dreams have always been over the top, so I didn't understand what she meant. I was going places, honey. I was going to be the male Whitney Houston boo.
Yeah!
How will I know if he really loves me? I'm not singing tonight. I didn't come here to work. So, never in a million years did I think that my dreams could look like this. With as huge as my dreams have always been, they've always been springboarded off of things that already existed. Why can't I be the first black X? Why can't I be the first black Y or Z? It never even occurred to me that I could be the first. Period. There was no context for me to dream this big, to dream the impossible. Kinky boots, the Tony, the Grammy. You know, some folks are saying fashion icon. Listen, I don't say that about myself, but some folks are saying. Dripping in Tom Brown, bitch. Being the first black openly gay actor to win an Emmy for Best Lead Actor in a Drama Series. And all of this because I chose myself. All of this because I chose to be me. It's time to use our powers of authenticity to connect the seemingly unconnected. We are living in a time of uncertainty and unconnectedness, and it is our responsibility as human beings in this moment to teach the world how to reconnect. I stand before you today as a living, breathing representation of what can happen when we simply just be. Be present. Be honest. Be loving. Be extra. Be caring. Be giving. Be fearless. Be you.
too small.
And Billy Porter right now is going to